Alright, hey everybody, this is Wildblade from Creative Media Vault in Yokohama, Japan, and this is me trying my stream again. There's a bit of an issue with the last one, so I'm not really sure if anybody could actually hear me. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright, so what we're looking at right now is my Patreon page, so I was just kind of like on that. So let's see, hold on, let me see if I can get my music up in here as well. Yeah, last time I was playing music and you guys couldn't really hear me. Okay, there we go. This should work fine. Alright, so let's see. What we're looking at now is we're looking at my Patreon page. So this is going to be a pretty short stream because I actually have to head off to work in a little bit. So if you haven't been on my Patreon page, I definitely recommend checking that out because I've been adding a lot of new content, especially when it comes to the Ryukage series and character profiles. So this is where I'm going to be putting all of my new artwork, all of my character story, all of my character profiles, and all of the story lore. So I'll be putting a lot of exclusive stuff on Patreon only. So if you haven't registered for that, you can like create a free membership and join in. See what I've got going on here. So definitely check out the character profile section because I am like updating this section every week. So I've been putting like a lot of new character profiles and stuff here. So like I just dropped this one today. This is like Tao Lun. And so he's like one of the characters that you'll find in the comic on in comic number 2 is this guy right here. So right now, the video game that we're working on, Ryukage Run, like I keep on mentioning in my streams, we're basically remaking we're making these two comics into a video game, and so that's a game that we'll be working on for the next couple weeks. And so these two comics are actually a prequel to the actual WildFIRE novel, and you can read these two comics for free on Gumroad. You can also, if you like what you're seeing here and you want to support my game dev and my streaming, you can also like check out the Nerdier the Online store, where you can find exclusive WildFIRE universe like products and stuff, like this Ryoko mug from the game that we're building right now. So I am like putting like exclusive merchandise on this online store, which will be relevant to the game that we're currently building and like the future game that we'll be building. So if you want to like check out the merch specifically from our Ryukage Run game, you can actually go to the Ryukage section, and this is kind of what I've got going on here. I've got like T-shirts, coffee mugs, and metal prints, right? So that's kind of what we're doing at the moment here. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, so Patreon. I'll also be putting like my tutorials on Patreon as well as doing some exclusive giveaways for my Patreon members and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on here, so definitely check this out. And like I said, you can kind of join for free and then decide if you want to upgrade later to get like some of the more exclusive content stuff, like how I'm building my cosplays. All right. So back to our game. This is kind of where we left off last time, and I haven't really had a lot of time to work on it, or because well, there's been some stuff kind of going on at work, so I've kind of had to focus on getting that set. All right. So this is kind of where we're at right now. Let's see. So I'm only going to stream for about maybe 20 more minutes here, but I wanted to get a stream in today because this is going to be our main thing. All right. So this is where we're at the moment with this game. So, wait a minute. Why am I not jumping? Hold on. All right, cool. So Ryoko, she can run, she can jump, she can get killed by that shuriken. Hold on. My mouse is kind of acting up. That's why this is. Give me a second. Yeah, my mouse is kind of like bugging out because it does it sometimes when I'm using Streamlabs. Give me a sec. All right, cool. So I put like some enemies in here. Ryoko can jump, and I've added like some shuriken. She can still run upside down. We do have like weapons here, and we've got like some falling objects that just barely missed her there. I am working on adding like some additional weapons. We got like these enemies here. Why? Hold on. That's Adobe After Effects. All right. So I've got a lot of stuff going on my computer, so that's one reason why it's kind of. All right, so let's get rid of this, and I'll hit W. Back. All right. Yeah, my mouse is still bugging, so it's kind of jumping all over the place for some reason. All right. All right. Yeah, so I'm not able to keep my mouse on. This is not a game issue. This is my Mac issue in Streamlabs. For some reason, it does this. All right. All right. Anyway, this is kind of where we're at. So we've got like enemies and weapons that can kill the player. She still has her ability to run upside down. So and we have falling objects. We've got coins that she can pick up. And now, this is kind of what I added. So, what you're seeing right now, you're seeing her sister, Fujiko, which will be one of the support characters that we can add into that we can use in the game. And this mouse thing is like just like getting on my nerves. So hold on, let me go ahead and stop this build. So the game actually works fine. It's like my mouse on this. When I'm using Streamlabs, does this sometimes. I don't know why. Sometimes I have to restart my Streamlabs because it just really messes with my mouse. All right. Okay. So what I'll give you a quick look at what we just saw. We were taking a look at Fujiko, right? So I want to see if I can move this down a little bit. Alright, so the character that you just saw pop up on the screen was Fujiko, and that is Ryoko's one of Ryoko's older sisters, right? And the way that this works is if you look in our hierarchy, we've got our player Tim. This is Ryoko right here, and you'll notice that we have like different weapons. So there are already weapons in this game. And this, for example, this is one of the weapons that you'll find. This is her default ranged attack. So if I turn this on, then this will allow Ryoko to like actually shoot something. So I'm thinking about turning this into a dog. Actually, a dog named Masamune, and I'll explain that one later. So this might be her. This might be her default attack. Would be like a dog that's going to attack for her. But the character that you just saw was Ryoko, and this will be like Ryoko will have she uses poison, then she uses like kunai and stuff like that. So you can find you can find Fujiko's character profile actually on Patreon here. So let's see, where are we at? So yeah, if you go here and you go to the character profiles, then if you're a Patreon member, then you already have access to her profile. So here are the characters that you'll be finding in this game once we start adding them into it. Maybe not Christina, but the character that you just saw, Fujiko, is this one, Poison Kiss Fujiko. So this is Ryoko's second oldest sister. Out of 6, and so all of the character that you're seeing on my all of the Ryukage character that you're seeing on my Patreon page will be in this game as either like support characters or NPCs, right? So yeah, like a little quick overview of her. So I've already decided to put Fujiko in there as kind of like a test because I want to see which weapons she will be able to use. And this is like this will be like the cast that we'll be seeing in this game. So these are the girls. This is Ryoko right here, and these are the boys. So like from the comics. So you can find all of them in the comics already anyway. In these first 2 comics, that's where they're kind of introduced. So as Ryoko is running around, like running from demons and stuff like that, her siblings and her and her protectors, well, actually, the Ryukage group will be there to support her, basically, as she's running through the level. Alright. So, like, right now, Fujiko has a very, like, default weapon. You'll notice that she has a weapon that has 3 attack points. So, right now, she's using what's called the fan shot. So, she'll be our fan shot character. Like, I'm not sure if I want these fan shots to be homing weapons or not, but they do have the capability of doing that. So if we click on this fan shot right now, we click on one of the weapon sprites, you will see that our weapon script is already set up. So she's got three of them activated. If I want this is, and this comes already straight out of the box, prepared. So if we want to add more like weapon points, we just can turn these on, and you'll notice that I'm just kind of adding like yeah, more weapon points to fire. So we're not going to do that, but because I only want three of them to spread in front of her. And we also got like a weapon projectile that she shoots, which is the default weapon projectile. So that's weapon projectile 1. So she's just basically shooting this blue dot down here. Time between shots, start time between shots. So I'll explain all that later. But like I said, right now we are this does come like already out of the box when you download my template. So we are using a template from my Spirits of the Lost Winds game right here. So if you would like to like follow along with this tutorial or something like that, or if you'd like to make your own games without like doing a lot of coding or programming, then you can go to my website at creativemv.com and you can download that here. You can also find this on my Patreon page as well. Yeah, so you can download this template, and it's already got a lot of functionality built into it. So that's what I'm using to like kind of quickly prototype this game. All right, so like that's kind of where we're at right now. So what we'll be doing from this point is we'll be adding more enemies to this game. So right now, the only enemy that we have that is well, we've got a few enemies that I've already put into this game. So let's see if I can. Let's see, what enemies do we have? Where are my crows at? Yeah, I've got like some crows that are like going to attack her. Yeah. Let me go ahead and find my crows and turn those on for you. Crow. Alright, so. Alright, so we do have like a crow group. Wait a minute. Yeah, crow group. Alright, so like under enemies, if I go here and I just focus in on this, this will be our crow group. So right now this is our main attack group that's out to really do damage to her. And we did I actually like did the artwork for this in one of my previous streams, so you could check that out. So now we need to add like more enemies, like more static enemies will be like shooting at her, that will be chasing her. This is an endless runner game, so everything will be like coming towards her from one side of the screen to the other. Like I might even add like well, no, this is one of the good guys, yeah. So, but yeah, I might even add like some additional like support characters or enemies like on this level. So right now, what we need to do is we need to add like at least a couple more enemies and start adding some enemies that look more environmental to this level. So we haven't even really done that much with the level itself. So we'll be working on that this week. I'm not really going to get too deep into that right now because, like I said, I do have to like go to work. So something that I'll probably work on actually more at night. Usually at night I'm like working on my I'm normally supposed to be like playing console games, but I think I might take a week off of playing console games just to you know, get this built up a little bit more. Because I should be further along in this game than I already am, and like I gotta pay that, yeah. So I'm gonna have to like jump back into my Adobe Animate and get that get that reactivated. I'm still looking for an alternative to Adobe Animate, but I haven't found a good one yet. So while I'm still like looking for a better alternative, I'll like continue to use it. So, all right. So let's see. The next enemy that I think we're gonna put into this game will probably be like this worm. Yeah, cause I need something that's gonna look like like that's gonna match the environment. So the environment that she's gonna be running through will actually be like it'll be like a normal forest scene. So we're gonna be putting trees and stuff like that. But when the Kurogami comes, when the demon attacks, the sky is gonna turn red, and like the scenery is gonna change a little bit, and then all of the all of the vegetation and stuff on the level is going to turn. It's going to become. It's going to come to life and try to kill her, right? So like any tree that we see during the daytime when the demon's off the screen, will actually be just like normal vegetation and stuff. But when if she ever if when the demon like catches up to her, or when she hits a certain point, like for example, if she enters a certain zone, the sky is going to turn red, and like all of the vegetation and plants and stuff will come to life and like try to grab her, try to kill her, and try or at least try to hold her until the demon can eat her, basically. So yeah, Ryoko's not gonna be having like such a good day, right? And the main enemy that we're gonna be looking at in this game right now for this first level is gonna be our Kuragami demon. So that's gonna be where are we? I think I showed you guys that one already. Let's see if I can find good old Kura. Alright. So, let's see. We got, like, the demon dog that's going to be, like, kind of trying to chase her down. Can I put that one under character profiles? I don't think I put that one under character profiles. But, he's one of the Kuragami. So, yeah, one of the first Kuragami to escape. I've got a lot of locked content, so if you're not, so you'd have to be a member to view some of this. This is a separate account from my normal one anyway. So let's see. Where did I put that guy? Groups, organizations. Oh, okay. Well, just to give you an idea of what's kind of going down. So like this right here, this is the Kuragami demon. So this will be the first demon that we will see. Yeah, the first level boss. And then like there's gonna be other demons. So if you'll notice, like I've already put this one in the game. Then after she like, manages to defeat this demon, then like we'll move on to demon number 2, which are you can also find in the comic. So like the first comic is demon number 1, and then demon number 2 will be on upcoming levels. Yeah, so this demon is already kind of in the game, if you'll remember, like from my previous stream. So I've got this right here, Kill Zone. So we can just go ahead and activate him, and then like you can see this demon right here. This is not what he's gonna look like in the actual game. This is just temporary artwork. All of this is just temporary artwork. So once I finish the programming, then you'll see like how this kind of rolls. See what then we'll start working on the actual artwork for this. All right. So for this enemy, we're gonna like go ahead and start working on our environmental looking enemies in Adobe Animate. And so we don't have any trees or anything on the level right now. So we are gonna like start going ahead and modeling some of these, and probably in my next stream. And some of the trees will morph into these kind of enemies. I'm not really sure if I want to start with this guy or this guy. I might actually do this guy first. Yeah, I think this will be like our... Yeah, I think we'll go with this guy. Alright, so I've got about maybe 10 minutes before I have to get ready for work. So I'll go ahead and save this, and yeah. Let me move my Adobe Animate over. So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and quickly model this guy. Hold on. I'm going to lock the layer. Am I not? Okay, let me get this. Alright, and so the way I build this, we're going to quickly just box build this guy out. Alright, and I'm going to go with pink, which is my standard. My mouse is moving all over the place, which it should not be. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so right now I'm experiencing technical difficulties with my mouse, and I'm not really sure why. Well, I know why. It's like Streamlabs, so there we go. Alright, so anyways, we're going to go ahead and quickly box build this. So, Normally when I start doing a box build, I'll just go ahead and I create a pink square, and I'll name this like mud enemy 1 mug mud enemy 1, and we'll jump in here. And now I'm going to jump into this. I just turned this into a I'm going to say game object, a movie clip in Adobe Animate, and I'll grab this and I will turn the opacity down on this. So alright, cool. And that'll let me see what I'm going to be modeling. So we'll go ahead and just drag these points out here. And I am going to separate this into different body parts, by the way. Alright, so we're going to be working on body. I think this area, actually we'll work on the body and then we'll round that out. Yeah, my mouse is giving me a lot of problems right now because of Streamlabs. My computer doesn't really like Streamlabs so much, so I have like problems with sound, with my mouse, with my peripherals, everything when I start using this. Okay, I think we're going to use that, leave that part of the base right there. So let me go ahead and zoom in here. Now I'm listening to some NCS music right now, and that is something that I'm like, oh come on, give me a break. Okay, there we go. Yeah, usually this is not a problem at all. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to try to follow the contour of this as much as possible. I am going to put this little neck dip here. And then I'll round this out because we're going to make that part into the face later. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do with my mouth acting up though. Alright. And then also down here, we're going to go ahead and round this out because we're going to create a separate base for this and kind of give him a curve. Okay, yeah, so that'll be the main body. Under this, we're going to go ahead and create another layer, and I'm going to drag it down below the first one. Alright, and this will be the base. I do not necessarily want a... Why are they giving me a... I don't want... Yeah, I don't want a... I don't want a line on it right now. We'll add that later. Yeah, so we'll add our lines after we're done with the modeling. Oh, shit. And I'm going to lock this top layer. Okay. Now, the mouse that I'm using is actually a gaming mouse. So it's got multiple buttons and a lot of functionality. So I'm wondering, like, if that's the issue that I have, because, like, maybe Streamlabs is like, what is this? It's a generic mouse. But it's one that I've been using for years. So, like, and I tend to have, like, a lot of problems with it when I'm, like, when I'm trying to stream using Streamlabs. Outside of Streamlabs, the thing works fine though. It's like, it's great. I'll give you guys the model of it, if they even sell it anymore. Cause I think I bought this thing like way, maybe way before COVID even hit. So. Okay, something like this will work for this guy right now. I don't want it too sharp here, so we're gonna like move this over here. So this base, this will be like a rotation point for the body. The base will probably just stay flat mostly. Now, since we want like more organic looking enemies, I'm trying to avoid having like too many like sharp edges. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna like this is the basic shape of the base, so we're gonna try to like make this smooth this out a little bit. So this is a mud enemy, so we want him to look kind of gooey and like really kind of funky when he moves. So I'm already designing this with the animation that I want to use for him in mind, him or her. Actually, does Mud have a gender? So when the basically when the Kurogami comes on the screen, like it has the ability to possess like certain objects. So it can possess plants and stuff like that to try to kill the character. All right, so this will be the base. So get back over there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this also into a mud enemy 1, and I'll put this as the base. So we're turning this into a movie clip so that we can adjust whatever we need to on it for animation. Okay, I'll go ahead and turn this one into body. Mud enemy 1 body. All right, and we'll go ahead and change the pivot point for the body to down here. Yeah, because this is where we're gonna want it to rotate. All right, right now it is 1:36. So 1:36. I might not be able to finish this enemy right now because, like I said, I do have to kind of go to work. Yeah. So I am gonna go ahead and add like a couple of new layers above this though, and this will be like for the arm. I'm thinking maybe to have like 4 sets of arms actually. So this one, like 2 here and 2 here, to where like this enemy can start like lobbing mud at her. Uh, that's something I just like thought of. So, all right. All right, so I'll go ahead and create the square that we'll need, and then I'll probably jump off and get ready for work, and then we'll come back to this like probably later on tonight. So I've got to do some martial arts training. I got to teach. I'm teaching game programming. I'm teaching like arts and craft, and I'm teaching like martial arts at my job. So I'll be back later tonight. So let's see. Once I come back home, I think I'm gonna continue to work on this. What am I doing? Movie. Mud enemy 1 arm 1 this will be left, and since we're gonna have multiple arms, I'm gonna go ahead and copy and shift paste this, and we're gonna drop this one here, and I'm just gonna turn this one into a duplicate symbol. Left, back. Alright. And then I could create like 2 other arms if necessary, to where like so I'd create 2 behind as well. And I'll go ahead and create a box for the face and the head as well. So So the face and the head are going to be able to rotate as well, up and down. So rotatable, 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 and the body will be rotatable, and the base will be static. So I'll go ahead and put this as mud enemy one head. All right. And then when I get back tonight, we can just like go ahead and work on shaping this out and like kind of connecting it, which will be pretty easy. Kind of want to fix this now, but if I do this, then I have to take the train to work, so I shouldn't really be spending too much more time on this. So I will be like probably giving up that job soon in order to work full time on my game dev. That's why I got a studio. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so something like this will work for what? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so something like this will work. And then like for the head, the pivot point, we would just go ahead and set that to the base of the neck right around here. And that way, if we want to rotate, we can like, just do something like this. All right, and I'll refine this later when I get back off work. But that's all the time I've got for right now. All right, so we'll jump back into this when I get back home. So if you like these streams and you like to watch me make video games and you like what you're seeing going on with my WildFIRE expanded universe, please subscribe, check me out on YouTube, Instagram, Patreon, and Blue Sky. That's where I'm like posting a lot of my stuff. Since I want to go full-time game dev, I am going to be relying heavily on subscriptions and on people who actually are interested or becoming interested in my universe. So definitely like check me out on Patreon because I'm posting a lot of stuff there, and it's going to be this Patreon will be my main place for like expanding the universe and posting new content. So definitely check that out, and like if you like what you're seeing, support me there. Also, don't forget we do have like the online store. So yeah, this guy, he's awesome. You can read this guy's profile. He'll also be in the game that we're making, but you can read his profile for free online this week, and then after that I'll be locking it. But I'll be making like new online store merchandise for this game as well, and all of that will pop up here under the Ryukage section. So you can check and see what I've already got posted up here. And if you want to support the game and support my game dev and support this universe, then you can like purchase like some of the objects, some of the products on this store, and that would definitely help me out. So I've got some pretty cool stuff, so that you'll probably like. So got yeah, and a lot of this stuff you'll see me wearing myself. So this is actually one of the shirts from my online store. So. All right, so that's going to be it for me. I got to be a responsible adult and jump off of this and go to work. But I will see you again online later tonight, where I will continue building our Ryukage Run game. This game looks kind of sorry right now, but don't worry, it's going to be awesome by the time we're finished with it because I'm using the game Ninja Must Die as a model for this. So if you haven't played that game, I highly recommend checking it out. It's one of my favorite games on mobile. So, all right, so let's go ahead and save this, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye for now.